some out here at the South Alabama Regional Airport with our new friend and manager, Jed Blackwell. He manages this facility out here. He doesn't have a hat on today because there's not enough bibs for all the jobs that he does out here as the manager, or what all he does out here at the South Alabama Regional Airport. We're going to give you a short tour of and let Jed do most of the talking about what we've got out here. Most of Alabama doesn't realize what Andalusia, if you don't fly, you don't come out here, and if you don't come out here, you don't realize what a wonderful facility that we've got here in Andalusia. And it's not just for Andalusia; a lot of people use it. But I can remember when this used to be just, a couple of tin sheds and that kind of stuff. Y'all have taken it a long way. And Jed, I'm going to turn it over to you now.
Well, I think you're only a couple of years older than me, so
I'm 68. I got you by a few.
One of the common things that we like to say is that we took a field of weeds to a field of dreams, and there's a lot of people that we owe a lot of credit for that, for coming together and making this airport what it is here in our community. Starting off, John, we appreciate you being here. We appreciate
thank you for inviting me.
WKNI. Where you're standing right now is actually the terminal facility for our entire airport here. This building was built in 1994, and our forefathers, some who have passed on and some who are with us today, had the great idea to build this facility because, John, when you have a community like ours, if you look at the thriving communities in Alabama, what's one of those things that they all have in common? They all have a successful airport.
Right.
Your airport is your gateway into and out of Covington County. If you open this door right here and you look at our flight line, you'll see all the T6s that we have on the flight line. You'll see the CH-47 there. The T6s are your Navy aircraft that are coming here from Whiting Field, Florida. Your CH-47 Chinook is coming from Fort Rucker. And on the north side of the airfield, you see your UH-60 Blackhawks.
Right.
But what you don't see at this very moment, but what we have a lot of, is our corporate aircraft. And these corporate aircraft come in here. This is the first and last impression that they have for Covington County, so we want to make that the best that we can.
Sure.
Now, as another thing that we do here at our airport, we have a government contract for refueling, and this is what separates us from most general aviation airports in Alabama. We provide refueling services not only for Fort Rucker, they are our primary customer, but for all governmental aircraft in the United States, which is why you have the branch of the Navy and the branch of the Army here. We sell about 1 million to 1.2 million gallons of fuel per year to the U.S. government. All of those funds go back into our general fund. Of course, we have to pay for the fuel that we sell.
Sure.
But after that, that allows us to have the staff that we have. It allows us to beautify the airport, what we have here. It allows us to match grants so that we can secure extra funding to come in to build upgrades to our runway, to build upgrades to our heliport facility, to put helicopters up front on a pedestal up there. So all of that is a big thing that we put together and come together as one, and we do our best to provide that for Andalusia, Opp, and Covington County. I just wanted to show the flight line real quick. We have over 350,000 square feet out here of flight line. It's been overlaid in the last 10 years, but one thing that you commonly hear about the South Alabama Regional Airport is that it's known as the JFK of general aviation airports in Alabama. We've won the Airport of the Year award by the Aviation Council on several occasions for the top general aviation airport in Alabama, in which there's 62 of them. And we historically rank among the best in those each and every year for things like operations, beautiness of your airport, quality of your airport, and things of that nature. So we're really proud of that. And of course, none of that couldn't be possible without all the help of our great staff. And you'll meet some of our staff as we go along. So come on with me. We'll head back inside, and I'll show you the conference rooms and tell you a little bit of history as it relates to that. This facility here, we're very fortunate to secure funding from the Solon and Martha Dixon Foundation. They have been very, very generous to the airport through the years. All of the interior in this building here has been funded by the Dixon Foundation. That started in 1994, and we have remodeled since then in 2012. And as you come on back, this is a pilot's lounge. When you have corporate flights like we do coming in and out, their pilots are typically going to need somewhere to rest and relax. This is where they come. You'll usually see them in here. And of course, you have private restroom, private shower, and all that in here as well. that's kind of standard for a quality.
This is a nice lounge though for a small, what people would consider to be a small airport.
Very much, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I mean, I'm not a licensed pilot, but I've spent a lot of time in small airplanes, and you know, I've seen it where it's a bar with 3 stools and a coffee maker and a phone.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's
Well,
we take a lot of pride in
Yeah.
here, and we do our best to put our best foot forward and represent it well. We have Wi-Fi and all the equipment that most pilots would need. This is our conference room. It was just used. And this is the Dixon Memorial Conference Room. This was named after Mr. Solon Dixon. And some of our airport authority meetings take place in here. We also use the larger conference room up front at the airport as well. But we have more guests.
is that available for use by anybody besides the airport?
It is. It's a public facility, so any of our conference rooms, as long as you let us know at least a couple hours in advance, we make it available.
sure.
It's used pretty regularly. Fixed base operations, where most of our fixed wing aircraft refueling takes place. If you go to the airport, you may see multiple FBOs on airports,
Right, excuse
larger airports. We're a little bit different. A lot of airports, they outsource that to another company. We operate our own here. And the reason we operate our own is because we keep everything in-house. We put all the money that we make goes back into our airport to keep it going. This is Reggie Julian. He's pretty new with us. So Reggie does a great job for us. Our regular FBO person is Earl Chatham, and he's been in the hospital, so he's out this week. Hope to have him back very soon. But Reggie does a lot of rotary wing refueling for us.
Okay.
And is over here filling in. He works on Saturdays as well. So if you come here on Saturdays, you'll see Reggie.
Reggie knows how to duck then.
I'm sure he does.
Just a little bit.
But this is this building was built in 1941.
This is original.
This is the original building. It's been remodeled again through the Dixon Foundation. They funded that. We appreciate that. So everything you see here is modernized with Wi-Fi and everything else. So,
Right. Well, it's really phenomenal what you got out here.
Thank you. Our jet fuel trucks, we'll get more into those shortly. We have 2 3,000-gallon Jet A tankers, and they're constantly moving each day.
Sure.
You'll see it over there. You have another one. Successful airport needs, one of the vital things that they usually look at having is a successful restaurant on the site. Whether you have another company come in and provide that restaurant or you do it yourself. We provide our own restaurant, and we call ours the Airport Cafe. Very simple. But when the government aircraft come in or the civilian aircraft come in, they typically want somewhere to go to. So this is kind of our marketing tool, is our restaurant here. So y'all come on in and I'll show you a little bit of what we have and how to operate. All right, the cafe here is actually located on Bob Guillot Road on airport entrance number 3. The Airport Cafe is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 11:30 p.m. It is open to the general public, so we service both of our flying public and military aircraft along with the general public that you often see in here. So the restaurant's very good. Our ladies do a fine job of preparing the meals. It's typically home cooking, Southern style. Today on our menu we have grilled ribs, sausage, chicken tenders, baked beans, egg rolls, pork chops, you name it. It's all here, and it's very good. So come try us out at the in Le Jop, South Alabama Regional Airport Cafe. Come on in. I'll let him get a shot real quick.
It smells good.
Very good. Is food usually good, guys?
Yes, sir. It
is. Thank you.
Always good on this, Jed.
Yeah, that's what we hear.
This is Sierra and Bradley. They're assistants here at the heliport. Their job is to, of course, they assist with the food preparation, but primarily they're focused on getting the fuel sales recorded and receive all the payments for the food coming right through here. They do a really good job for us. And I don't mind you coming on into the kitchen if they're in here. Have any of them in here?
I'm not sure.
I think they're out back. This is our food preparation. Everything here. And of course, course, our Department of Public Health rating is a 98. And this is additional seating, but our refueler is also right here. This is Doug, and this is Carlos. They're refuelers for us, and Carlos is our day shift supervisor and does a real good job. We appreciate what they do. All right, you want to stop recording and eat?